all kinds. Careless and careful, funny and weird, happy and anxious. But they're all your classmates. Let's see if you can spot any of your friends and possibly frenemies in this video, and maybe even find yourself. She always comes to class in a good mood. She's pretty and peppy, but when the headphones go on and the playlist starts, oh, here we go. It's not easy to sit next to a music fan like this, especially when you really want to understand what the teacher is trying to explain to everyone. How can you hear anything over that racket? Whether it's grunge or hard rock, those sitting beside her are often the ones who end up wanting to bang their heads. Against the wall, that is. Your only chance to compose yourself is when she switches on a bit of cool jazz. Oh no. When she's in the mood for a bit of classics, the whole room knows it. Is someone torturing a cat? Okay, listen. Could you tone it down a bit? I don't think you're out of trouble yet, Steve. Jess is definitely preparing for an encore. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Uh-oh. The fat lady has sung, Jess. So much for going out on a high note. Nothing but the teacher's voice for you. Oh, this is a bad one. Oh, that's so annoying. Not for Rachel, of course, but for her classmate. And before you know it, she's moved on to constantly clicking her pen. She's like a shark. She never stops moving. But it seems like Ben has already made his peace with the situation. Or has he? Oh no. Huh? It looks like he's about to crack. She may have gone too far this time, even for a patient guy like Ben. How can you possibly even hear yourself think with her chewing her gum that loud? This is worse than nails on a chalkboard, and now the nervous legs shaking and swinging. Okay, even the Dalai Lama would lose his cool after all of that. Don't worry, Ben. Maybe tomorrow you can sit by someone else? Like?
Hey.
Doesn't it seem like every grade has its own hierarchy?
Oh my
There are the
God.
nerds, the bad boys, and of course, the popular girls.
Ciao.
Yes, she is stunning and oh so trendy, and looks so grown up. But she's also careless and frankly rude. But it's almost like she hypnotizes and stuns everyone she sees with a single glance. Even the teacher isn't immune. And she ends up giving her good grades just because she can't help but like her. How is that fair? But remember, everyone is playing a role here, so maybe it's not what it looks like? All of us know that person who can't spend 5 minutes without eating something. They're always pulling some snack or another out of their backpack. And sometimes they even go as far as to chow down right in the middle of class. Oh, can you imagine? They aren't even sneaky about it either. In full view of all, out comes the tasty treats. Great, there's gonna be crumbs everywhere. Don't tell me there's more. Look, she's got fast food with her too, even though her mom packed her a full lunch. And it looks like she's got no plans to share. Why would she? But that was the last straw for Steve, who, as it turns out, is a bit of a snitch. Should have thought of that before, Rachel. Ugh. And share she shall. But not with poor old Steve. Nice save. Ugh, that sure backfired on you, didn't it, Steve? Have you ever noticed how the shyest girls are always seated next to the cool guys? And the shyer she is, the cooler he is. It could be months before he even notices that she exists if she stays this quiet. And well, it's hard to say much about her. She's always in the shadows of her cooler classmates. Just like Rachel. So what do girls like her have to do? Answer's simple, actually. Oh, bless you. Find the shy guys, like Steve, of course. He's cute and single, and maybe you can turn him into your very own macho man. Aw, and look at that! He's already making a move. Don't miss this moment, Jess. How sweet. And the rest is history. Who is absent today? The teacher asks, and she already knows the answer. Rachel, of course. She is always late. That girl's going to find a way to be late for her own wedding. But she always has a list of great excuses. Stuck in the elevator, her grandma's dog got sick, bad traffic, or she lost her keys. And those aren't even the most elaborate ones she's come up with to get away with being late. Any intelligence agency would want to have an agent like Rachel. This is Mission Impossible grade sneaking. Problem is, you can never catch her when you need her, and she always arrives when, frankly, it's way too late.
Oh.
Sorry, class is over, Rach. Shouldn't have even bothered to show up. Here's a strange one for you. Literally. Black is the new black for girls like this, and nobody really knows for sure. Is she wearing a mask, or does she really hold her face like that all the time? She speaks in riddles and phrases from books you've never read, or anyone else for that matter. The blank yet angry look on her face almost reminds you of medieval times. In moments like these, you just want to hug your dear friends and loved ones and tell them how much you love them. Am I right? So who are these girls in real life? And do you think that you can get used to her being like that during class, and in the halls, and in your dreams? Or should I say nightmares? Maybe the problem's you. Who's to say, really? Nope, it's definitely her. She's the problem. Watch out, Ben! Whenever she is in school, she seems to have left everything at home. And of course, she always asks you to borrow something, or just give it to her outright. And always with the line, I promise I'll give this back, or pretty please, it's the last time I'll ask you for anything, I promise. But as soon as she needs something else that she has of course forgotten or lost, it's the same thing all over again, every single day. It's like Groundhog's Day over here. Maybe she's simply testing you and helping you to understand if you're a kind or a very greedy person. No, that can't be it. It's really about time somebody taught her a lesson. This is school, after all. But that's a lesson I don't see her learning anytime soon. How are you supposed to learn with all of these interruptions? Was that truly necessary? But it's important to find compromises in situations like this. However, some people may just be like that forever, and there's nothing you can do about it. Wow, even the teacher isn't safe? Didn't see that coming, and now the teacher doesn't either. Oh yeah, it's definitely super hard to get up early for school, but then you have to stay awake once you get there, and study and listen to the teacher. It's really too much to handle. It's not at all easy to be energized and alert all day long, but most of us do it anyway. But we all know that person who just can't get enough sleep. No matter how many times they hit the snooze button, it's always the same. Okay, Kira over here can sleep almost anywhere, and it doesn't matter what's going on around her either. Frankly, I envy such a talent. I wonder what she does at night. Probably sleeps then too, actually. And however However she tries to keep her oh-so-very heavy eyelids open, the second class starts, she's convinced bricks are weighing them down, and it's just a matter of time before she loses the battle. Sleep tight. Don't let the floor bugs bite. Where has Kira gotten to? Where could she have possibly gone? Your guess is as good as mine. This particular animal has many different stripes. Some of these girls are cool or shy, some are smart but lazy. You find them in almost every social group. The thing that sets them apart from the pack is that she knows how to cheat in the most elaborate ways so that she's never caught red-handed. It's really all about the preparation. The more cheat sheets you have hidden away here and there, the more likely they'll come in handy, and the better your grade will be for that particular test. Now, it's no easy role to play, however. In order to ensure success, you have to not only keep an eye on the teacher, but on your fellow classmates too. Not bad. At the end of the day, it's its own form of studying, so does it really matter how one gets ready for a test? To be young and in love. It's so romantic to be in the same class as the love of your life. They're always there to help when you need it. Wouldn't you agree? And it's so exciting and fun. But maybe not for your classmates who are sitting in between the two of you. Kira doesn't seem all that happy with her current situation. Uh-oh. Hearts and love notes? All this whispering, giggling, longing glances and kiss-blowing is enough to make anyone sitting in between you two want to throw up. Okay, come on. It's the middle of class. Let's give it a break already. Okay, that's too much already. Okay, don't worry, Kira. Someday you two will have your knight in shining armor. But for now, just listen and learn. Well, we all have our faults and features, and videos like this are just a reflection of the world. No more, no less. Be yourself, guys. Like, subscribe, and comment to tell us what types we missed. See you later, alligator.